Hi, I'm Jack. This is my fellow sports editor Jim, and welcome to the Cardinal Zone. Pretty good weekend for the Badgers.
3 big championships for the Badgers this weekend. Basketball team takes battle for Atlanta's tournament. Football takes the Big Ten West Division and will play next weekend against Ohio State. And volleyball wins Big Ten championship outright.
Yeah, we talked about volleyball last week, and that's a program that is just building up and could be even better next year, but that's going to be exciting to see. But just going back to Camp Randall, that was pretty nice game for the Badgers last Saturday.
Great way to finish out the home schedule, finish out the regular season. Just another fantastic performance by the Badgers all around. Definitely a few things they'll need to work on as they go into these final 2 games, but another solid performance. You got to feel good about the direction of this team.
Yeah, Melvin 360 yards away from the FBS record. That's definitely attainable over the next 2 games. Even if they play Ohio State in one game and some incredibly strong SEC defense in the other, it's on the table, which is astounding.
I mean, he's already surpassed that in 1 game, so
yeah,
he can definitely do it in 2.
Yeah, no, but that really just doesn't deserve the Heisman apparently.
So it happens when Marcus Mariota, so good.
Yeah,
so good.
What I gotta say was frustrating about this is that Mariota is close to the passer efficiency record set by Russell Wilson, who didn't win the Heisman for that record. I just find that kind of hypocritical because Mariota, he's the most efficient quarterback in college football right now, but in terms of actual total yardage, he's something like 10th. And it's just kind of annoying because Melvin Gordon, he leads in rushing yards and yards per rush. He's got the efficiency and the usage, and he really, it's annoying because this is like as clear-cut a Heisman caliber season as you're going to see for a running back, and he's not going to win the Heisman for it.
I think it really comes down to the touchdowns, interceptions. Mariota's tossed 2 picks all season long. I think he's got 33 touchdowns.
38.
38. Oh, Oregon State game, correct. And just astounding numbers.
Yeah, but astounding numbers on Gordon's side too, so it is what it is. I guess we'll just move on to the Big Ten championship. And so something not insignificant happened last Saturday to the Badgers' future opponent. You want to go into detail about that?
Ohio State's freshman stud quarterback J.T. Barrett out for the rest of the season with a broken ankle.
Yeah, Cardale Jones, we didn't come to play schools coming in.
Not come to play school.
Yeah, but he is a tank. He's still leading a pretty powerful Ohio State offense, and they still got Joey Bosa, Urban Meyer's running everything, so it's going to be tough. I mean, if Barrett were still around, I feel like Ohio State would be the clear favorite, but without Barrett, they're going to be shuffling around. They're going to be getting a quarterback who hasn't really played significant minutes all season, not minutes, snaps. I feel like it could almost be a pick-em in terms of gambling because, the Badgers are looking better and better as the weeks go on.
The Badgers are certainly rolling right now, but Wisconsin fans should by no means think that this is going to be a cakewalk, that a new quarterback means so much. Obviously, a significant injury, but it's not it completely turns the game in the Badgers' favor.
And then, move on to basketball. You got the Battle for Atlanta's tournament going through last week, and pretty strong showing from the Badgers, even though they didn't play the UNC or Florida. They did take on 2 teams that are going to be ranked sometime this year. They're going to be challenging for the championship in very good conferences, Oklahoma and Georgetown.
It's really baffling why Georgetown was not ranked.
Yeah.
Then again, they struggled with Butler, but they really came out and impressed me against Wisconsin.
Yeah, no, even though they lost to the Badgers, they should be ranked this week. They're very good.
Mm-hmm.
And Josh Smith,
he's a tank. He's a big boy.
Yeah, you look at that guy and you think Kaminsky, as fast and as good of a shot he is going to tear this guy apart. And he didn't do that. Josh Smith held his own, outplayed Kaminsky the whole game. And yeah, Georgetown looked solid, but eventually the Badgers, Duke and Bronson Koenig taking over. Mm-hmm. And Koenig, that's a heck of a backup point guard to have.
This was really, the Badgers' strong showing in this tournament really came down to their bench. They do not win, they probably don't win either of those Oklahoma and Georgetown games if Koenig and Duke don't have the performances that they do.
Yeah, I remember seeing the writer put it pretty well in that the Badgers basically have 7 starters at this point.
Mm-hmm. I would agree with that. Kaminsky was on the bench for 15 minutes in the first half against Oklahoma.
Yeah.
What I'm really happy about is that come Wednesday night, we're going to have 2 undefeated teams at the Kohl Center, Wisconsin and Duke. it's going to be one hell of a game.
Yeah, probably the two best defensive centers in the nation going up with, against each other with Jaleel Okafor and Kaminsky. That just watch that through the whole game. And other than that, yeah, we're gonna have a ton of stuff on the Cardinal about that, because once again, like Duke is not just Jaleel Okafor. They got Justice Winslow, Quinn Cook, Tyus Jones. It's gonna be one heck of a game. So sorry if you have to pay so much for tickets, but this is gonna be something that's
The premier regular season matchup. Cole Center's not seen something like this in a while.
Yeah, this sums up. You got the Big Ten championship this week. You got Duke on Wednesday, and yeah, get ready because this is going to be some stuff we're going to be wanting to talk about next week. So I'm Jack.
I'm Jim.
And thanks for watching.